Hey guys! So before I start the twist out, I'm going to start on freshly washed hair and split it in half, and then split the second half also in half, as you can see here. Then I'm going to take my water bottle and spritz it because it dried up a little bit, and I want to make sure it's nice and moisturized for when I add my products. So we'll start with some shea butter. I'm going to spread it in my hands into an oily substance like I did right here, and put it all throughout the section that I'm currently working on. Then I'm going to take the Curls Unleashed Curl Defining Cream, and you can see the consistency of that right there. It's very thick, but I still do like to use a lot of it. So as you can see, I'm getting a good amount into that section that I'm working on. Make sure I'm rubbing it into my ends. Then I'm going to take a brush to brush in the product into the hair, and I'm going to go ahead and start the twist. Now, as you can probably notice, I split the section that I was working on also in half. So in the bottom half of my head, I'll have at least 4 twist outs. So you'll see right here that I'm twisting out the bottom half of the section you just saw me working on. And now I'm going to take the top half down and repeat the same process, first detangling with my wide tooth comb. Then I already put the shea butter in, so I'm just adding a little more of the Curl Unleashed curling defining cream. Taking the brush to get it evenly throughout that entire section, as you can see right here. And then we'll start the twist out and move on. So wrong, feel right. He been blowing up my phone all night, I ain't even answer. I'm too focused on this chemistry and the chemical friction. When you into me, made me forget my enemies. You already know I'm focused on a role play, and baby boy, we don't need no foreplay. And yeah, I could do this all day. It's whatever you want, yeah, your forte. You know what I came to do, and I hope you understand that the feeling is the same, and I know you ain't my main nigga. One thing I wanted to point out about the twist outs in the front of my head, I do tend to make those smaller, and that's because the front of my hair is a little bit of a wavier and looser texture than the back of my head. So I like to make them tighter so that I can ensure that the twist out will come out very defined in the front, because of the wavy pattern that I have. The feeling is the same, and I know you ain't my main nigga. My little secret, and that's how we should keep it. So after sleeping overnight to let them dry under a bonnet, it's time to start taking them out. So I take some argan oil, put it all through my fingers, as you can see here, and I use that to take out the twist. So first I'm just going to take out the 2 strands, as you'll see right now. And I hope you understand that the feeling is the same, and I know you ain't my main nigga. You know what I came to do. You understand that the feeling is the same, and I know you ain't my main nigga. Now that the strands are all separated, it's time to separate the twist. So I shake the twist, as you can see, to see where the hair will naturally separate at, and then I'm going to separate the hair where it naturally separates when I shake it, and that's to eliminate as much frizz as possible and keep your twist out as defined as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and do that throughout my whole head. So baby, keep it real, you gon' catch it when I throw back. Every shot is picture perfect, here's a Kodak. And this is what the hair looks like when you first take it out. I'll show you a close-up here to show you how defined the curls are, and then I'm going to take my wide tooth comb, since I couldn't find my pick, just to make the hair a little bit bigger, because I do like my styles bigger. So you'll see here I'm just making it a little thicker, and then we'll go ahead and style and go on with our day. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Give you the leading role if he act up. Man down, baby, you could be the backup. Role play, get the camera, we in action. We ain't gotta tell us so what happened, 'cause you know